Tess McPhail was unaccustomed to being treated like a tree stump. Where she moved, people paid attention. Fans loved her. Radio stations vied for her interviews. People in restaurants asked for her autograph. Her agent thought she was the greatest female talent he had represented in his career. Her producer said she had an ear for a hit and the talent to perform it that had elevated his status to that of star in his own right, simply for having worked with her. She had the business and home telephone numbers of all the hierarchy from MCA Records, who picked up their phones the moment they learned she was on the other end of the line. Yet, if Kenny Kronek had been a dog with a natural urge, he'd have raised his leg on her ankle. The moment he left, she slammed the coffee pot on the burner, spun to the table, and began throwing some dishes into stacks. "Well," she exploded, marching to the sink and whacking them down. "Since when did he become the man of the house?" "Now, Tess, don't be ungrateful. There are lots of times when one of the kids can't get over here to help me, and Kenny is more than willing. I don't know what I'd do without him." "I could see that." "Why, Tess, what are you so upset about?" "I'm not upset, but he comes right in here like he owns the place. And who's Casey?" "His daughter, and will you stop throwing my dishes around?" "I suppose she walks in here without knocking, too." The truth hit Mary. "Why, Tess, you're upset because he didn't pay any attention to you." "Oh, Mother, really. Give me a little credit." "I'll give you all the credit in the world when you deserve it, but not when you criticize Kenny. And I said to quit throwing my dishes round. You're going to break them." "If I do, I'll buy you some new ones. Just look at these old pieces of junk, anyway. They're all chipped, and the gold color is worn right off the edges. Why don't you buy some new ones with the money I send you? Come to think of it, why don't you buy anything with the money I send you?" "I like those old dishes. They've been around since your dad was alive, so please take some care." "Mother, you shouldn't let a man just come walking into your house whenever he pleases." "Oh, Tess, just listen to yourself. He's my neighbor. What are you getting all worked up about? I knew his mother for 40 years. "He's rude." "Not to me, he's not." "No, just to me." "Can you blame him? You just got done telling me how awful you used to treat him."